That it's not. That's what we're not gonna do. Hello, what's up, Ram? Last show for the year.
Jay, does the music sound a little laggy to you? Or is it just me? I feel like I'm about to have another blue screen.
The music sounds okay.
It's not like dragging?
No.
Oh, crap. Alright. Full disclosure, I might blue screen out a bunch of times, Ram.
Oh, I just heard a skip in it there.
Yeah, do you hear that?
Yeah, like a little offbeat every couple of beats.
Yeah. Bradley, are you rendering? Or doing
Nope, I am not. Nope.
Uh-oh.
Not touching anything.
It sounds a little janky for me.
Thanks, Ram.
You guys all caught up on your Christmas shopping?
Nope.
For the most part.
What? In the world? Oh, this is dope. I came across. Oh, good.
I was just gonna say I've got a bit more to do, but I'm coming into my holiday time, which is when I really am able to kind of get out and get stuff. Plus we've ordered a ton of stuff, so.
Yes, we are streaming tonight. Welcome. Last stream of the year. Right, fellas. Hello, everyone.
What's up? What's up, Bradley?
What's up? How you doing?
How's
MJ?
it going?
How was your week, MJ?
Oh, I was busy trying to get projects done before the holidays. It's never easy.
Cool. Mike?
Very good. Very good. I was out mogling all week. Big mogul.
Oh,
Doing big things.
that's awesome. Let's see. Generate copy. You mind if I do some housekeeping stuff before we get into it tonight?
Go for it.
Yes.
Yeah, go for it. We have our
Alright,
we have
cool.
our other music to play.
So, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Just in case you have not had an opportunity to check out the Stylus challenge that we're running, for those who are interested in doing the 80s cartoon challenge, I sent you a link inside of the channel for our Discord so that you can get the rules. And the goal is to have a finished piece by January 12th, submitted inside of the Discord for 80s challenge. So Mike and I had an opportunity to hang out in Discord this week with quite a few people who are competing in that, and I saw some really cool work posted up. Just remember, for those who are participating in it, you must post at least one work in progress before your final submission on January 12th. So thank you for joining in the channel, the challenge. Mike and I and our guests for next month most likely will probably pick 3 standouts out of that challenge and be able to talk through it and show it on our channel. And Ashley Adams is our guest for January. So please stay tuned for that. And we will do pencils up, guys.
All right. Well, if you're just joining us and you didn't see the streams earlier, we are working on DC supervillains. So you want to talk about your stuff, Bradley? You're gonna turn on the music?
I'm sorry. The music is playing, so I didn't know why you didn't hear it. Sorry.
Okay,
You should hear it now.
Here,
Yep,
now, yeah.
got it now. Yep. So MJ, just let's start with you. You talk about what you have and where you got and all that good stuff, and then we'll work our way around the room.
So I chose Bane to work on, and more than likely, what the last thing you saw was something like this. I've detailed the boots a little bit more, but this is currently where he's at. Going to work on some basing, a couple more details, and add those venom lines to
Oh yeah,
the
veins.
Yes, and plenty of veins. There will be lots of veining going on.
The old Bane veins.
Yep.
Awesome.
Nice. Bradley,
Let's check you out, Mike. You want me to go?
Yeah, you go. What the heck?
So for my DC villain challenge, my goal was to do a version of Red Death. Last stream, I was able to pose him, and tonight I'm going to work out some of the kinks in the pose. I was able to do some detail in the suit this week, and yeah, so Red Death is mine, and my pose is pretty locked in. I just need to make an armor piece for the knee and fix some of the posing errors I got when I imported from Maya.
Cool. All right, and
Got Mike.
Nice. Yeah. So last but not least, I'm working on Bizarro Superman, and I kind of messed around with his face and got it looking a little less crazy. I'm gonna really dial it in tonight and get this pose right, because I did run this by my buddy Brad Grotman, and he had some ideas to make it look a little bit better. So I'm gonna do that right now. That's about all I got to say on that.
Let's go through. Hi, Mari Cat.
Maricap.
The Mariest of cats.
What's up, Marco?
Amen.
Ram, always thank you.
Ram first in the building.
Arkham,
I
welcome.
could never beat him in Every
I
time.
know, right? Yeah, you do slide in after Ram.
Like every time.
Yep.
Ram starts 30 minutes. He jumps in like 30 minutes before we start. So
Ram has the same bots working for him that are sniping up all the graphics cards and PS5s. That's what's up.
Man. Don't do that. Let me get some of the graphics cards, Ram.
For real.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Bradley, just letting you know.
Yes, sir.
All right. Number 1. Okay. First time. Guarantee you, you're gonna hear this song again in another 10 to 15 minutes. I'm just saying.
I believe I advised you why I can't make the change right now. So you bringing it up is just like speaking empty air right now. Like,
Oh, I thought you were saying when we start, we're good. I thought that's what you said.
Nope.
You didn't say that? You didn't tell me that? Okay. All right,
Nope.
Okay. I take it back. Uh-oh.
Did Ram say he was an MP, like military police?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were in the Discord, and he was talking about that.
So I was following some other guy's channel that I follow, and YouTube took him down because of multiple strikes. He only had 2, and he was about to lose his channel. So I just want to make sure extra careful on what we use and when we use it. So.
Oh, but wait, this song isn't part of that playlist you were talking about?
It's not. No, this is not.
Oh, okay. Then I misunderstood that. That's my bad. That's my bad right there.
Giving up Stylus League is not worth all that. All right. I will bebop on this before we do that.
No, don't do that.
You don't want me to bebop?
Don't do that.
You want me to beepity bop?
No. That's okay.
Okay.
That's okay.
All right, cool. All right. You just let me know when we kick that funky beat.
Okay. All right.
So tonight we're gonna do some extra zooming on everyone. Mike, you got the stage.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'm struggling with this, man. I'm not even gonna lie.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
It was going to be a little easier to get this face the way I wanted, but it's not coming together the way I wanted it to.
So for our family, we do a lot of the Secret Santa stuff, and there's a gift limit, and everyone knows the only thing I want is either Nespresso coffee pods or Dunkin' Donut gift cards. That's it. Anything in between gets donated to somebody else.
Wow, that's how you do it?
That's how I do it. I make it known. I publicly make it known. So it doesn't matter what the Secret Santa is or who's getting what. That's it. If you don't want your gift donated, don't give me anything outside of that.
Probably it's extra special to the kids when you do that.
And the thing is, I can't get kicked out of it because they want my money, so they want me in the pool.
Daddy's putting our present out on the curb, Mom. What does that mean?
Well, it's the whole family. So my intermediate family, typically, if they do get us in the drawing, they will change it out for somebody else, and then they will let them know what needs to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to be honest, I've been that guy that re-gifted someone's gift the following year in the Secret Santa giveaway. I've done it.
Yeah. Okay.
Done it.
That ungrateful bastard.
You can't be ungrateful.
That's your stage name, I think, right?
You can't be ungrateful if you already tell them what you need. It's just that they just didn't listen.
It's not one of my locals. Yeah. That sounds like a terrible thing that I could apply to something else, and I'm not going to. You know what I'm talking about.
You could apply it. No, just use it.
You should have listened the first time.
Right. So, what do you guys think about the Pixelogic Maxon thing? Just to go ahead and get that out there, because that's all over the place.
That happened.
That happened.
That's all I got. That's all I got. That happened.
I'm cautiously optimistic. How about that? How's that for Rosie? Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah, I'm about the same.
Changing the music up.
I don't know. I'm concerned because of the track record that Pixelogic has had for taking care of their people. But who knows? Maybe this will be great.
I'd be more worried about Maxon. I think
No, that's what I'm talking about. Like, just Pixelogic, and now having Maxon in the mix. I'm sure they didn't acquire Pixelogic to give product away.
True that. Yeah. Now, I was telling guys. Okay. Now I was telling Cats on the stream yesterday. I was just like, yeah, this is you can probably kiss those free updates goodbye.
Well, so Paul did his stream today, and people kept asking. He's like, yeah, because of regulatory stuff, I can't say anything other than what's been put out, which is understandable.
I was in a meeting with them, and I got the same thing. They can't say anything, I guess, until it's all buttoned up. They're not trying to get in trouble with the government.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's definitely got to be a pretty big acquisition.
So here's the thing. I think everybody should be prepared to open up their wallet one time since the last 10 years.
Listen, if it was one time, I would gladly pay it.
One time.
I feel like it's going to be one of those, like when the mobsters, have you pay that protection money. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like we'll be cracking open that wallet on the reg.
You're gonna have to open up that wallet at least once. You got to at least give them one time. All right, give them that one time wallet open.
I did.
One time.
I did.
No, with the new company, like my thing is, I honestly think it has been a great ride, but they have done something that no company has ever really done, and it was good while it's lasted.
Yeah.
If I can give Adobe my money monthly, I can give it to Pixelogic. That's how I feel about it.
Of course. I was telling someone the other day. I was like, I got ZBrush back when it was 4R6, and have gotten plenty of bang for the buck. In fact, I was talking mad trash about the 800-pound gorilla software company because I was like, they need to take a lesson from Pixelogic. Stop raking their people over the coals. Or how about this? Maybe don't penalize your customer and no, get me started. Anyway.
Strawberry says free updates for 20 years, and the 1 month after I buy ZBrush it's gone.
No, that's
man. Well, you don't know for sure yet. Maybe.
So here's the thing: when they were encouraging people that they should still buy ZBrush, I think like if you look at their blog and like on their Q&A section and ask like, should you still buy it? They're encouraging people to buy it still. So I would assume that they're wise enough to not generate any extra needed hate over this. So I don't think it's going to be too bad for the first year or two.
Probably there may be a period of time. Yeah, there might be like a grace period or something.
I'm very interested to see what happens with what we have as our renderer now, right? Because like obviously Keyshot is no longer going to be the thing. Because they have what's their thing called? What's it called?
Redshift.
Yeah, Redshift.
Yeah, but didn't they acquire Redshift as well? Like that wasn't one of their original. Because I mean, I don't know what the native renderer in Cinema 4D was, but I feel like I think Redshift was a separate company at one point. So maybe Maxon's
Yeah.
trying to be the next Autodesk. I don't know.
Well, they have Cinema 4D and stuff like that. I don't know. Here's the thing. Their Pugil license it's $1,000
Right.
across all of their software,
Yeah.
regardless if it's Redshift or Cinema 4D. So
that's the thing, right? Like ZBrush is known for being reasonable and having like the entry level core and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
So if they think for a second that they're going to bounce the price up to $1,000 a year and put it on an annual basis and you can no longer own it, they're just going to make everybody go learn Blender, you know,
Yeah.
whatever the next thing is. I mean, shit,
they can
I'll crack open Mudbox again if I have to. don't get me started.
or they may incentivize
man.
and create like plugins within ZBrush to encourage buying of those other softwares. I can see that happening. Like if you want to render or you want to like instead of I don't think they can take away their like ZBrush Go to Maya and stuff like that. But if you want to Cinema 4D and all this other stuff or Redshift, that's another plugin.
That's true.
You know what I maybe will do? Maybe I'll use that software I bought 4 years ago and never used and actually crack open what's it called? What's the thing I own?
3D coat.
Yes.
Yeah.
3D coat.
Voxel
Yep.
sculpting.
That's right. Do all of my my retopo and everything in one joint that I paid for a long time ago, never used.
I did too. I loved it for UVs. It's great stuff. One of my favorites.
Only reason I didn't get into it is because the tutorials are so boring. I kept falling asleep, man. Like the dude on YouTube kept putting me to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, you know,
facts.
I have owned, like, I bought 3D Coat at the same time I got ZBrush. I don't recall. I think it had a couple of free upgrades based on when you bought it. But you said you've had ZBrush since 4R6.
Yes.
I've had it since it was ZBrush 3.
A word?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which was only about 10, 11 years ago. So I guess I've gotten
Yeah.
a little bit of my money's worth.
Yeah, I didn't
Got a
even.
question
I was.
here.
Yeah.
This is from Ram. Question for Big Mike. How would you create a poster like the Avengers one behind you with ZBrush? Like taking all of the styles, taking all the Stylus lead characters you've done with render settings.
Let me write that down. Okay, community poster. So I don't have nearly enough characters from Stylus League so far to do that thing, but if I were gonna do it, I would probably. I had a picture. Is it on my pre-show thing? No, it's not. Yeah, so I had a picture of the X-Men that I have that I'm kind of working on, where they're all kind of lined up. And I would probably do that where I get them in poses like that, do a key shot render or BPR, and then use it for reference and do the painting in Corel Painter or Photoshop. Yep. It was not an exciting answer. I'm sorry, Ram. You deserve better than that, man. You've been here long enough for me to get a more exciting answer than that. That was some bull crap right there. Sorry.
That was a Friday answer.
That was a almost Christmas checked out. Sorry, man.
So, a couple cool things. Mike and I had an opportunity to look at some merch for the Stylus League. So, definitely look forward to seeing that come next year.
True. And I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to anybody who hasn't gotten my anti-venom tutorial yet. Bradley had a really good point. It's the end of the year. It's the gift giving time. I'm gonna put a discount code out just for Stylus League, followers
In the
and
Discord.
people on the Discord, right? So I'll put a code in our general chat, Bradley. No, not general. What do you want me to do? It? General
We
chat.
can
Okay.
what you can do. What's cool is that if everyone's in the Discord, you can write a message in any chat and do at everyone and send the message, and anyone who is to the channel would automatically get it.
Nice. Okay, done. Yeah,
and that is the link to our Discord.
I'll be doing it through my ArtStation, so the coupon in effect there.
So as soon as I'm done here tonight, I'm going to start watching season 2 of The Witcher with my wife.
Oh, you already backed out of the Discord thing, huh? I see how you
I'm sorry.
You already did that. And it's the last show of the it's the last show of the year. That's how you
Fine. I'll go upstairs, see if she's asleep. And if she's asleep, I'm coming back down. If she's asleep, I'm coming back down. There's a good chance she's asleep. Fine. You just don't want to be with me. That's okay.
I'm not having
That's
Mrs.
okay.
all night mad at me. That's not happening. I just got on her good side. I ain't trying to do that.
Did you tell Bradley how to
He'll be asleep.
do that?
No, he's not interested.
I don't need help.
He ain't thinking about no
I
good
choose-
sides.
I choose to be
dark side.
I choose the dark side, or the dark side chooses me, or it chooses me. One of the two.
MJ, you've only visited the dark side. Bradley lives there.
I was born in the dark side.
Born there. No, if you guys have plans, I'm just giving you a hard time. Do your thing, man.
I don't know if I have plans not yet.
Also, I'm kind of hating on The Witcher. Everybody's all excited about The Witcher. Guess what? I'm not. Personally, I ain't trying I'm not cross-contaminating my Superman with some old weird sword play.
I'm sorry you don't have TV Joe in your life. I wish
Mama
that for you.
Cal. Daddy named him Cal. I'm gonna call him Cal.
He named his dog Cal, his husky.
Did he really?
Or no, it's what's that? The
MJ, how you know what another man names his dog?
He puts it on Instagram. You heard of social media? Man, I must know like half a dozen people's dogs' names at this point. Well, you're gonna tell me you didn't watch Henry Cavill put a gaming PC together?
I did. I did watch that.
Yeah. No lie.
That was nerd cred right there.
I'm like, you can't have all that and also build a PC on your own. I'm sorry. It's too much. Can't be Superman.
I lost my pen. Where did I put my pen?
Well, I whenever my wife asks where something is, I always love to tell her the thing that she hates to hear. You always find it the last place you put it. I think that's what I said. Yeah.
That's so helpful.
It is.
Yeah.
You should get that. Yeah. You should get that type of advice all the time.
Where did you
what happens?
Is the worst complete douchebag answer you can give somebody.
Like,
where'd you have it last?
Like you didn't even try, did you? You didn't even try.
If I knew that, I wouldn't be asking your ass, would I? Thank you.
So
Dad.
welcome. Just do my part.
All right, Ram, that's what we're doing. You can't ask a question then answer your own question, Ram. That's what you can't do.
Wait, what did I say? What?
You said who won the pose battle?
Yeah, Mike or Bradley. And he's gonna act like MJ's not even here. MJ's not even here. Thanks.
Well, I wasn't really in it. I was still working on modeling stuff last week.
And I cheated because I asked the pose master.
The only thing that helped me was Mixamo. Thanks, Ram. Appreciate that. Thanks for bringing that up again. That's why you came
it's
early
only,
to do that.
Only because you were so excited about Mixamo. You're just like,
No.
kill it.
I was excited about getting a pose done faster than you. It was not about Mixamo. All right, don't make it about the machine.
So
all right,
he admitted it. He admitted it.
He did.
Okay.
He did. I heard it.
That night he was like, I never said that. I didn't say I was going to get it done before you.
I didn't disagree with that.
Okay, let's
I never disagree. You know what, MJ? He does this Michael Jordan thing where he says awful things in his head and said that I said them so that he could then go hard. That's what he does. That's what he does. Like
MJ, I'm gonna need you after this
I swear.
to find the minute mark where Bradley says that
MJ,
because you and I both know what he said.
MJ,
I'm sure it's out there. It's out there.
He knows.
MJ, I could have sworn he woke up earlier this morning. It's like, Bradley, you said I ain't, right? That's what you said this morning. When you woke up this morning, you said I ain't. And here's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I didn't say it this morning. I said it the day that you did say that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat Mike at his own pose game tonight.
No, I didn't say that. See, I did not say any of those things.
Right.
Listen, I mean, if he wants to be the winner, we just, it's like finding out who the biggest poser is.
Okay.
Yeah, what MJ said.
Oh, now he doesn't want it.
MJ. Transpose.
Bradley, I already know the answer, but I'm going to ask you anyway. Are you going to see Spider-Man: Homecoming in the theater tomorrow?
Nah, bro.
Okay. Would that be for the same reason that I'm not going to go see Spider-Man: Homecoming in the theater?
Yes, sir.
That's right. That's right.
Sure.
That's right. Ain't no movie worth catching the vid.
Right.
I'll wait for it to come out on Disney Plus.
They will, and probably in February.
Mm-hmm.
Although I did talk to my boy today, who does not get excited about Marvel movies. He's a DC guy, and he came away thoroughly impressed with this movie. I'm just saying.
I just hate that. How many people have put spoilers out on YouTube? Man, it's insane.
Yeah, I'm not looking at any internet.
Yeah, I'm not.
When it comes out.
Yep. It's
anyone who's doing that, I wished your life meant more to you. That's all I got. I wish your life meant more than to ruin someone else's joy.
Can't we all just watch The Witcher together?
Listen, if there's not a song as good as Toss a Coin to Your Witcher in the second season, then they failed.
Oh my gosh, that was the worst part of that damn show for me.
Yeah, but the amount of like remixes of that song that came out afterwards.
Oh, really?
I
didn't know that.
Like death metal versions, hip hop versions. Like,
what?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
It got crazy.
I just want him to fight some monsters. You know what I mean? Like,
that's what all season 2 is about. He's fighting a lot of monsters in season 2.
Is he though?
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually,
yes.
The one clip that they've shown at all the press junkets, because it's been literally the same one, is him fighting some kind of monster and ended up getting like tied up to a column. It's some kind of vine monster or something. So you don't get to see the whole reveal. So I mean, that's something. At least they're trying to say, hey, we're gonna have more monsters this season finally.
Monsters. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, my favorite part of the first joint was where he was fighting that spider-looking monster in the bog. Like that was awesome. And
like right at the beginning.
Way too short and way too early. And then the whole rest of the show, I'm looking for that, and I didn't get it.
I think what's good, like they needed to like do that groundwork for Siri and all that other stuff, like for there to be a season 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, and Henry Cavill's a big proponent of the books over even the games, I think. And so, like, I know that was one of the focuses this second season, was trying to get more of that, I guess, canon from the books in there. Which, I mean, I don't know if that's necessarily good or bad. I actually didn't play the game.
It's good. It's all good.
I think it'll be great all around.
He said, "Don't you put that negativity on toss a coin to your Witcher, Mike Thompson."
Hey, Bobby,
don't you do it? Don't you put that on me?
Not while I'm around.
I just don't get it, man. You know what it is? I never played the game, so that's probably what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, that same.
The books
thing
are really good, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, take it easy, nerd. So
because I listen to audibles. I'm a nerd.
Okay, all right. I thought you were reading. Don't be coming around here with all that reading.
Dude, who got time to read?
No, that's terrible. We read lots of books. Let's not feed into any weird stuff.
I'll choose.
Anyway, no. So thinking of the video game turned movie that's really good, or a television show or whatever. I saw the new Resident Evil, and as a old school Resident Evil head, this movie, even though the casting was really, really weird, that movie was dope. It did all the stuff that felt like a game to me.
That's awesome.
Just goes to show, all you have to do is take the director's wife out of the show, and you can do great things. Say that.
I'm gonna clean this up. Mike doesn't mean that. If you need any poster work, sir, please reach out.
Did I say that or think it? Did I say that? Hey, listen, yeah.
Need me work? He's willing to always do the work you need, regardless if it's your wife or not.
Nah, he ain't looking for me. He's not looking for me. He's already done 10 Resident Evil movies starring his wife. He's not looking for me. I ain't doing one of those posters yet. And one very horrible Monster Hunter movie. Let's not forget that.
Ooh. Yeah.
Forgot we did that this year.
Oh my gosh.
That was
Bradley
this year, right? That was this year.
Monstrosity. Yeah. We watched that monstrosity together.
Oh man.
A mess.
Yeah, sometimes Hollywood gets it. Sometimes it's a swing and a miss.
Swan Song also released today too.
What's that?
I don't want to mess up this dude's name. The guy who's playing the new Blade.
Mahershala Ali.
Yeah.
He has a movie that where his body is he's sick or whatever and dying, and his mind gets transported in another version of his body that's healthy.
What's it? Is it on streaming services or is it in the theater?
It's on Apple Plus. It's a movie.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I saw a trailer just perusing through YouTube for an new Apple Plus show called Severance, where it's got a great cast in it, and they actually the premise of it is, what if you could separate your work mind from your personal mind, like home? So these people have to on video read a statement basically giving up their rights and saying that they're consenting to this procedure, whatever, so that they can literally have it almost like a switch where you can turn it on and not remember anything from one side or the other. Yeah, it's crazy. It's developed by Ben Stiller.
Oh, well, I love Ben Stiller, but I don't understand the premise of it though. You do what now?
So they have, apparently this company has the ability to sever your work mind from your
so it's like you're working,
like your job.
Yes.
So you can work a job that has probably ridiculous security clearances, but when you go home, you have no knowledge of what you did at work.
And didn't Affleck do a movie like that?
I don't know. I feel like Jim Carrey did. What was that? That Spotless Mind thing?
I thought you were going to say that you could work crazy hours and then you didn't feel like you were losing your life. Like you could be.
I think that's part of it, because the company is this very sterile feeling environment, and like I feel like part of this is to get more work and productivity out of the people without them necessarily knowing it.
So it's Facebook.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's based on the metaverse. I knew that Zuckerberg character looked familiar.
I'm telling you, the funniest thing ever was that South Park, that video spoof thing they did, where they took Trump and had him as he was doing something. He was like a salesman or something. I can't remember what it was. And Zuckerberg was on there as it was a digital double of them, but they were doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Oh man, what was it called? I can't remember. I'll figure it out. If anybody in here saw that, let me know.
Strawberry, I agree with you. Strawberry said, "I've heard nothing. I have nothing. He's heard nothing but bad things about the new Resident Evil movie.
Nothing but bad things. He's saying he's never heard any bad things about the new Resident Evil. I'm gonna Strawberry whisper for you. What he's saying.
No.
What the king is telling you is he's never heard a bad thing about the new. I don't think we have. I think we can move on. I think we can move to the next one.
Covered it all.
Yeah. We can move on. No, I'm sure I'll get a lot of people disagreeing with me, but I personally love that movie.
That's what's great about America, Mike. You can love whatever you want.
Slippery slope.
Listen, man, I've seen TV shows where people love cars.
Did they release another Tiger King series?
Yeah, there was a season 2.
Yeah, they did. MJ, what was that thing? There was a dude that would get under the front bumper of his car and lick the bumper. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, they're like attracted to their vehicles.
What was that? I saw that, and that was the most disturbing thing ever.
It was there was a series about like weird people that have just like weird I don't want to say fetishes, but I guess that's what it is.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't always a fetish. It was just like like people that like to eat weird things, like eat garbage or paper plates or whatever.
Oh, there was that girl that ate toilet paper. Like she would sneak away and be like pulling off pieces of like whole rolls until they were gone. I remember that.
Yeah, that's how we got the shortage at the beginning of the pandemic.
That was her.
It was her. Just sit over there, nom, paper, good.
You literally have it backwards.
Yeah, you're literally using it on the wrong end.
That's right.
How did that taste?
All right, Shaq. All right, Shaq.
Shaq's a big Superman fan.
Oh, of course. How do you not know that?
I think he's got
Big Shaq Superman.
Obviously, well, of course, he did do that lovely film. Was it after Kazam? Because it feels like it was in Kazam, but it was Steel.
Steel is one of the worst movies of all time. I watched that with my son. That I bonded so hard with my son over "Don't Tell Grandma." Like my favorite part of that movie.
Man, I think that DC should bring that back into continuity somehow.
Oh, you know they will.
Yeah.
That do it?
How are you guys liking Hawkeye so far? It's better than I expected.
It's great. Did you see this week's episode?
Not yet. I heard that something dope happens. I actually heard what it was, unfortunately, but yeah, no, don't spoil it.
Well, my daughter told me, I'm not going to spoil it, but my daughter told me that they alluded to it. She picked up on it. I totally missed it in an earlier episode.
Wait, she said that they alluded to it in an earlier episode?
Yeah, like pretty blatantly, apparently. Something to do with the Maya, the Echo, I think is her name. I'm not too familiar with the character.
The new big bad girl,
the deaf girl. Yeah. Something to do with a flashback of her. There was something in there. I totally missed it.
Oh, I'll rewatch it, because that's where I think that was the last episode that I watched. So I'll watch that before I watch the new one. You know, the new South Park Return of COVID that came out yesterday is awesome.
Yeah, I've got to catch up on that. The post COVID. Oh.
Yeah, those guys, man. Like I'm actually a fan of NFTs, but they go so hard on NFTs, and it's actually hilarious.
That sounds like South Park.
Yeah.
My science teacher in high school, one of them anyway, loved the show and would show it in class sometimes. And this was like the late 90s.
Okay.
And his favorite character was Chef. He looked like Chef. And he would do impressions of Chef all the time. But he used to be a serious football player for, I think, Clemson back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, 2 or 3 of his kids ended up playing for the Gators, for the University of Florida. But yeah, he loved showing South Park in class. I'm like, man, you can't get away with that today. The sad thing is, teachers probably have a kid rat him out.
Is it being? Are you being ratted if you're not supposed to show?
Yeah.
I feel like the real stuff that happens in school is probably worse than that. But yeah, you get in trouble for showing that at school.
Yeah. Having been a teacher, they do get pretty particular about stuff like that. And some of it nowadays is more about the fact of, like, I guess the studios have a bigger reach in knowing, like, who has paid for the rights for different things. Because they're like, it seems like a lot of the schools are scared of showing something and then somebody having some kind of copyright claim against them or whatever. I don't know. But
is somebody going through the trouble of suing elementary or high school for showing something?
I hope not, man. That'd be terrible.
Seems like a lot of work.
It does.
Like, are you bored today? Can we sue a high school?
I think they showed Avengers that one time, and they didn't have the proper rights for it.
Where'd they show it? In the gym?
Last day of school, they had nothing else to do, so they just showed movies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was my favorite. Favorite.
That's what I did, man. When I was a teacher, end of the year, we're just watching movies. But with the rights properly,
of course.
Yeah.
The way you do it.
And permission slips, the whole thing. Like, we were good. Yeah.
I had a class this morning where one of my students was talking about pirating. I was like, well, I'm recording this for the school, so obviously I don't know what you're talking about, and I think that we should probably change the subject.
Wrap that up, B.
Change the subject as soon as possible. You see that recording thing that's flashing at the top there?
Mm-hmm. So are you just teaching ZBrush on there, or you teach you teaching some 2D stuff?
I developed a course for them that I teach ZBrush, but it's concept art. Nice. And what I'm doing now is a portfolio review, not portfolio. Well, I guess it is. It's like a preparation to get a job course. So getting your portfolio Yeah, first clients and all that stuff. I actually am not a giant fan of that class
Yeah,
because we're not really handing out assignments, and if the student is not that into it, then it's a long hour. You know what I mean?
for sure. Yeah, those can be tough. I mean, I think the way when I was going through 3D courses and stuff, they would just hold like presentations for more stuff like about that. So it was
Yeah.
contained into like not a month-long class or whatever, but yeah, because that can be tough to keep attention spans through.
Definitely.
Because everybody coming out of school has that idea. Well, I'm gonna go be a lead character artist for
Yeah.
Blizzard.
What's
or
up,
something.
Matt? Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Matt.
Matt.
Yeah, they all think they're gonna go right to that first. I'm like, let's get some pieces in your portfolio first, you guys.
Right.
Let's start with, have you ever finished anything?
Yeah. Do you know what it's like to be a working artist and not be able to finish anything that you want? I'm gonna
A lot of
finish this
studies,
thing.
though.
Right? Yeah. Oh man, studies out the wazoo. But yeah, check out this torso study I did for the 300th time. I'm kidding, guys. It's important.
It is important.
Studies are important, but don't lose sight of
Why you're
project.
studying.
Exactly. You guys ever use the Z Project brush?
Yes.
Yes.
What you
Love that.
What you getting ready to use it for?
Oh, I'm not. I used it on this armband actually. So I took a cylinder and took all the spans out of it and reduced its topology down to just a single-sided strip around the arm. And right now it has dynamic subdivisions on it, but the if I turn those off, you can see it's just a single-sided. Oh, let me double there. So it's just like real simple topology. And I used it to form it to the arm before, putting the dynamic, because sometimes I don't want to do an extract. I want simpler topology, simpler geometry. I don't want to, have the chance of maybe having an extra like fold or crease in because of the position of the arm. So I don't know why it eluded me because I don't use it very often, but I couldn't for the life of me remember the name of the brush, and I kept hitting BP, but it's Z Project, so it's BZ. It's like, where is this brush?
I like that brush.
It's great.
Matt says, how are things?
Good. Pretty good. How you doing, Matt?
Just happy that you guys came to hang out with us for our last stream for the year. Appreciate it. 3D Sketchbook says, what's up, dudes? What's up, man?
3D Sketchbook, I think, is B on Twitch because that was B's character on the icon there. Am I correct, B?
Why
certainly
can't we
hope so,
just
'cause
have
you're
more
very- you're very-
another person
you're-
watching us?
you're-
Why
you're
can't we
very
just have another person
confident.
watching us?
I hope for your sake it is B, because if not, then that's gonna not look so good.
It'll be weird for sure,
Yeah.
but B asked me for a critique on that character, so I remember it.
Matt says, Bradley, will you be making the Speed Force batch for your model? So I realized for work that I don't make a lot of things personally that has that's emissive, that has glow. So I was thinking about making lightning come all around his legs and his foot, like as if he's walking on the lightning. So I might do that if I can get some more glowing stuff in my portfolio. But I might make a bat or two. But I'm about to put it in substance to see if I can get some clean bakes right now.
Well, pro tip: you can never have enough glowing stuff in your portfolio.
True story.
Yeah, for real. Have none. I'm about to have some right now. I'm gonna go hard.
After you put the glow in 3D, make sure when you render it out, you take it into Photoshop and use that lovely glow, border or layer effect and just blow it out. It'll be great.
Cool.
I saw a guy do was it Static Shock maybe? But he did like can I think of the name of it? Tool bag render.
Oh, nice.
And had an emissive on like the lightning on him, and it looked really, really cool. You know what I have to finish in addition to the thing we were just talking about? Whatever the hell that was. I can't remember anything. What the heck were we talking about? Did I have to watch? Oh, Hawkeye.
Yeah.
I got to finish Arcane.
I do too. I've been behind on that.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad I am, though, because I like that show so much. I like marathoning it.
It is a great show. And I'm not even that far. I think I'm maybe through the first episode, and it's absolutely stunning. It's beautiful.
Oh, wow. You got a lot to see.
I got a lot to go, yeah. But it's like, I kind of wanted to, like, I started the first episode just to kind of get an idea of it, because like the trailer just wasn't doing it. The trailer was really great, and I was like, all right, this is cool, but I didn't play World of Warcraft, so I'm not in that world where it came from. And so
wait, isn't it League of Legends?
Or League of Legends, is it from League of Legends maybe? One of those Blizzard properties. But after watching some of the first episode, I was like, man, I just kind of like, I want to marathon it. I want to go through it. And so I just haven't had the time to dedicate to it. So I'm like, all right, I'll get there. We'll get there.
The art style is so beautiful. Like, I
It
just
is.
can't even get over it, man. Like, it's so nice to look at.
Well, I think after Love, Death, and Robots and Into the Spider-Verse came out, like studios were like, all right, we got to step up our game when it comes to like the look and feel of these shows. And they definitely did.
I'm wondering if they're using like their game engine or something for that. Like it has a very like Dishonored look if the characters weren't ugly. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like Dishonored with attractive people. But,
Yeah. What street urchins? They're all beautiful people.
I mean, just
That is so weird. Why is that doing that? With work?
Okay.
Did you break something, Bradley?
Dude, that's just fucking weird. Oops.
This league does not condone foul language.
Hey, check this out.
Yeah. What's happening?
Look, so I'm trying to sculpt on this. Look, smooth works, right? All that's good, right? If I sculpt, look what happens.
You know what it may be? Do you have it doesn't look like you have a lot of history on it, but
Clear the history?
You may need to clear the history, but it could also, have you done any work on it since you posed it last week? When you brought it in from Maxon, or not Maxon, Mixamo?
Maxon.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Because what I was going to say is sometimes I have issues where if you move stuff as a group, like with the pizza boxes, and then you go and sculpt on something and it might not act right, or if it does and you try to undo, it'll undo to before you transposed it with the pizza boxes.
So I brought it over. I did do transpose master to do adjustments. Right.
Yeah.
I did do that, and I brought it back, but I don't know why it's acting like this. Like it shouldn't do that. Like
You know what you should do, man. Save your work and quit and restart and see if you still have the same problem.
Yeah, that might be
so weird.
the ticket.
With different versions.
When in doubt, restart.
How do I delete history? Is there a way to do that?
It's under preferences. If you go down to, let's see, it might be
history here. Undo history. No.
Performance. No. It's not under undo history.
So history, enable history. You know, it won't even matter when I close this and open it again. There will be no history.
Right. Yeah, it won't. I'm curious though. I'm gonna find it. Probably 8 people have put it in the chat by now.
Oh yeah, Bradley, you can't wrap that up without doing the Speed Force bats. Matt has a very good point. That's the best part of that dude.
Or all the reddish lightning all around it. None of my reference has Speed Force bats.
Hey, listen, man.
None of it.
You need to get
Not
some
none
Speed
of
Force
it.
bats in your life.
The comics didn't have Speed Force bats.
I mean, I think they
the
did.
greatest Sculpts ever had the Speed Force bats.
His lightning is bats.
Okay, see?
So
Boom.
glowing, I'll do glowing lightning bats.
Just sound crazy.
How do
That's what I'm
crazy?
hearing.
Please work. Stupid. Just work.
Did you restart?
Yeah, I restarted it. Same ish.
Save it as a iterative, like give it an iterative number or something,
Mhm.
and then
I
just
did.
go. So step down to the lowest subdivision level. Let me see what you have. That mesh that's acting crazy. You sure that you don't have dynamic subdivisions turned on, right?
If I use anything outside of smooth, it shoots up. I can smooth this away.
You know what I would do is clone that tool. Take it up to the highest subdivision level, and do a history save state, and then Z remesh it, and that should get rid of whatever.
I can't Z remesh it. Damn. My
Oh,
UVs
this
are
guy
all in it.
Oh well. Sucks to be you, player. You know what you might be able to do though, if you have those UVs. What you can do is you can sculpt on that one, and then project the details to the one that has the good UVs. Right? If you make a clone of it and fix it, just use it as like a sculpting mesh, and then project the details back to the one that has the UVs you want to keep.
Assuming that project is going to work right. Let me try.
Project has never let anybody down. That's the one thing that's bulletproof in ZBrush.
That feels
That's
like
weird.
very famous last words.
Look, Mike,
I've had project let me down.
Working on this late. You see how
I mean, as far as making the system crash, yes.
Oh, geez.
Like if you have a really dense mesh,
I wish I'd never said anything at this point.
Working now.
No, I'm working. Oh, it's working now?
So weird.
Okay, you're welcome. I don't know what I did, but
You did it.
I feel like I should take credit for that.
Oh, thank you, Mike.
Sorry, man.
You don't deserve half the things I say about you. That's bad.
I've been telling you that for a long time.
You earned it tonight. Because I can't exactly pinpoint exactly how we fix this, but I'm gonna give you that credit.
Gets fixed with Speed Force bats.
OBJ it and bring it back. Yeah, that could have definitely been a different an option for sure. Yo, what's up, man? You should be sleeping.
Hey, man.
Sleep is a crutch.
He's in India right now. He should be sleeping.
Could be, by all rights.
Yes. Thank you for being with us. We appreciate it. I'm not being ungrateful, I promise. I'm just concerned about your health.
Hey, did you guys see that apparent supposed leaked Thor Ragnarok poster?
Yeah, I saw it. I didn't particularly think that was anything to get excited about. They're like, oh, there's Jane Foster's costume.
Yeah, like they weren't going to make it look like the comics.
Yeah.
Oh, the new Thor movie?
Yeah, I thought it was interesting, though, how much it was, I guess, denied that it was real, and then it wasn't. I don't know. So I don't even know if it's actually real or not. Looks kind of cool.
I didn't think the poster was good.
No.
I couldn't get past the poster. I was like, yeesh.
Yeah, the colors were kind of.
Our Div said that he woke up just for our stream. Appreciate that, man.
Nice.
Actually worked in India for a couple of months, and taking a cab anywhere over there like scared the bejesus out of me.
It should.
Oh, why they drive fast?
No, it's not that. Like they're like people walking and people on like scooters, and it's like there's no real traffic lights, so they're just like turning and going, or like are they like in each other's mind where they know someone's turning, stuff like that? It looked like utter chaos, and I was having a heart attack every time I was on the road.
Yeah. I will tell you this, that when I was in China, it was like that. There were like just the sheer number of people on the road, and the way that we were at a giant intersection. It was like, I don't remember there being traffic lights. Just folks were just like, it was like looking at that Star Wars joint where the hover cars are flying in between each other.
Yeah, or they have roundabouts and stuff all over the place.
Yeah,
I was in Bahrain, which is a very tiny. Technically, it's an island in the Middle East, off in the Persian Gulf, off the coast of Qatar, however they say it. I'm not totally sure because I heard multiple people say it different ways, but they had, long before we had Uber Eats and any kind of like other food delivery than pizza or the standard type food delivery, these jokers are riding around on scooters with heater boxes on the back delivering McDonald's. This was 2007. They were ahead of the curve over there.
the volume of people, and then the scooters on the road with cars and no lights, and I was just like, whoa, I just got really nervous, man. It's like somebody's gonna die. And guess what? Nobody did. So that was pretty cool.
But he did.
Color me wrong. It's like,
But you know what? Because we weren't driving, but if we were driving, someone's definitely getting hit. We ain't used to that life.
Oh, 100%. If that was here, they would have gotten hit and then yelled at because they scratched the car that hit them.
Yep.
100%.
What's up, Stylus League Trio? What's up, man? Welcome to the stream.
What's up, man?
What's going on?
So, do you guys have what's good for today?
I do.
I do. I found one.
Jay, since this is your last guest spot with us, why don't you go first?
All right. Let me move this. Oh, nope, don't do that. Switch over to this cam and turn that on so you guys can't see my ugly bug. So my what's good is Paul Harding, who is a incredibly talented sculptor, and I've followed for years. But if you want to work in the toy or collectibles business, this guy's work is something to definitely follow, because you can see here, like, he has a Sabretooth action figure, which is clearly ZBrush. But Harding Studios and Paul Harding go way back to the traditional form of sculpting action figures, and so he's an incredibly talented sculptor and artist. And I mean, chances are, if you've owned a Marvel Legends figure or Hasbro or any of those type toys, you've probably held in your hands one of his figures. So yeah, that's my what's good.
Oh, yeah, very cool work.
What's yours, Mike?
Very cool work. Okay, now I'll go. For me, I wanted to. Sorry, guys, give me a second here. All right, so I mentioned I was in class earlier, and one of my students kind of pointed out TB Choi on ArtStation, and I was like, oh man, I gotta follow TB, and I went to do it, and I was already following him or her. So just the level of like work here is amazing. I love this line work. And it's everything from like the line to the painting to like styles upon styles. Just the fluidity and motion of his stuff is ridiculous. And oh, come on, man, this is what's been happening all day. And you can see there's some League of Legends stuff here too, and just really, really awesome artwork. So if you're not already, check out TB Choi on ArtStation. I believe, since I see that that he's on LA, I might try to reach out over the weekend and see if I can't holler at him about coming and joining us, because because his work is outstanding. Like, I mean, look at this, completely different style, but look at this painting. It's amazing.
It's insane.
Yeah, so that's my what's good.
Cool.
What you got, Brad?
My what's good is that I finished my first week at Bungie this week. So
Nice.
met a lot of great people, some amazing artists. It was a great experience. A lot of reading this week, but it was really dope. Really dope.
Good stuff, man. Congratulations again on that.
Yeah. And who knows, someday you might get to do it in the studio.
I hope not.
That.
I don't know, I have gotten pretty used to the work from home regiment. Working in a studio is really fun and it's nice, but you know,
They created was really cool is the way they all work together, and it's really awesome. Like, definitely make it where you're still apart.
mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, that's definitely something that's key too, especially working remotely. If you have a good team and like really good communication, it'll feel like you're there.
Tony just messaged us and said Spider-Man 10 out of 10.
Yep. What I heard from my buddy. But yeah, Tony kind of loves everything, so grain of salt.
He
Grain of salt
did
with
like
Tony
he,
Gore.
he did say that Venom was a great movie.
Tony loves everything. I'm telling you, that's his MO.
I'm sorry, Let There Be Carnage version of Venom. The first one was great.
Oh yeah. Well, the first one was good too. The
It
one
was.
with Carnage. You know, that was a
Carnage
movie.
was not good. It wasn't good.
I mean, listen. We might know somebody that worked on that movie. So
I didn't say the work wasn't good. I said the movie wasn't good. There's a difference.
I wouldn't mind doing a movie poster for the next Carnage movie, so I'm not going to be saying any of that mess.
Oh, okay.
Wise
Understand,
choice.
Understand.
Yep.
Understand. Only Resident Evil. Only the boy gets blacklisted.
Hey.
Only the boy gets
Here it
blacklisted.
comes.
Only Mila Jojovich's boy.
Yeah, only he gets blacklisted.
Only he gets blacklisted. Hey, listen, after Monster Hunter, was all bets were off. That was not a movie.
It was an experience.
It was clearly you putting your wife on for an easy payday. That's all I'm saying.
Boarding school ain't cheap, you know. Just get the kids out of the house.
Loved her in The Fifth Element.
Hey,
Wow. God knows how long ago that was.
She was dope in
I mean-
that. Dope in that. Am I wrong?
Like Mike's
no, it was
like,
great.
why don't you do what's work? Why don't you do what works? Do Fifth Element.
Yeah.
Keep doing that. Keep doing
Come on,
that.
Fifth Element.
Just
like,
DH
shoot.
Bruce Willis, you know, you can do it.
Hey, speaking of which, I'm gonna watch Looper again this weekend because that was a dope movie.
Yeah, I think I liked that more than probably any critic did. I thought it was a cool concept and a good movie. So I don't think it did all that well critically.
Yeah, Looper was good.
You know, Bruce Willis just had a movie come out. Actually, he's had several come out that are like almost like direct to DVD type movies.
That's the only thing he does now.
That
Yeah,
he
space
does.
movie was atrocious. That joint
The-
on Netflix.
The Apex,
Osmos or whatever.
the
I don't
one
know
where
what it
they
was,
were
but-
hunting him.
No, the one where they started off in these big mech suits, and they had
I
to
didn't
like
even see
jump
that
from
one.
a spaceship down to the planet. They jumped out of the spaceship and landed on the planet on the suit in the suit. Yikes!
Lord.
Anybody knows the name of that movie? Please erase it from
I think
your
it's
memory.
called Cosmos or something like that.
No,
don't think so.
that's the Neil deGrasse Tyson thing. That's good.
No, it's not. We're not going to link Neil deGrasse Tyson to that travesty.
No.
Blur says, "Good evening, gentlemen."
Hello, Blur.
Blur.
Says that he wrapped up the first 2 episodes of The Witcher. I have not watched it at all. How was it? How was the first 2? Thumbs up. Good stuff.
No, Bruce Willis just had a movie come out with the guy plays Damien Dark in the Arrowverse.
I like that guy. Makes a good villain.
He only does villain roles apparently. But he's not, I won't say extremely religious, but like religious enough to where he doesn't do like romantic scenes. He was also in Band of Brothers as the Buck Compton, and he was in this movie with Bruce Willis where they're on an island. I can only assume it's in the future because they teleport like these uber rich people there. Like there's like 6 of them, and they hunt convicts down. And the effects in it. No, most of it is watching Bruce Willis sit leaning up next to a tree, huffing and puffing for no reason, because they're hunting him, and he plays some convict / former cop that was so dangerous that he had to be locked in a shipping container. But the holographic effects that they used in it were like it looked like somebody went and watched some YouTube videos and learned how to do hologram effects and After Effects. And it was just like, oh man, it was probably one of the most phoned in performances I've ever seen.
I hands down, I guarantee you the one I'm talking about is worse than yours.
I'll have to find it and see, because this was pretty bad.
You know what? I liked him in Fifth Element.
Yeah.
He should have stopped at Fifth Element.
Yeah. It's done right there.
Nah, Bruce was good for a while before Fifth Element.
Yeah, I mean,
I like Bruce Willis. I just feel like maybe he just is strapped for cash lately, because some of these movies are crazy.
Yeah.
Kind of like Nicolas Cage, right? If you need a movie, call Bruce or Nicolas.
No, have you seen the trailer for Nick Cage's new movie about him as Nick Cage?
I'm not doing that.
Oh,
you mess with me, right?
You had me at him as Nick Cage.
Oh,
please tell me more.
Oh,
I want to hear more.
I have to find. Let's see. New Nick Cage.
Blur said, "Did you see that Harrison Ford signed an agreement for another Star Wars movie? That don't make no sense."
Wait a minute. Is it a prequel?
It's going to be a posthumous.
Murked.
Didn't he get? Spoiler alert.
That
but
movie,
he didn't make it.
Old enough that we can. That movie's old enough that we can talk about
it now. He died in the first.
Yeah, but he was in the last one.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. He was in episode 9. When they're fighting ridiculously in the ocean on the remnants of the Death Star, because Rey had that stupid knife that, of course, she stood in the right spot on the planet and opened it up and lined up the pieces and knew where to go get that.
But MJ, we have to be clear. That movie sucked, though.
No, it did suck. Yeah, no, I'm not validating the movie. I'm just saying Harrison Ford was in it.
What was
Must
he
have
doing?
zoned out. I actually went to the movie theaters for that one. I don't even remember him being.
Well, my work paid for us to go because we make Star Wars stuff, so I got to see it in the theater as well. But
Like
no,
much,
this.
MJ.
So to go back, this new Nick Cage movie is called The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Okay.
Oh, dude,
Okay.
I did a movie poster for that.
Yo,
That looks good.
it looks awesome. You've got to go and watch. There's a red band trailer of it.
I saw it. That movie is gonna be. Hey, listen, man. Nicolas Cage is like a guilty pleasure, and the more of a Nicolas Cage he is on the like on the Nick meter, the more I
Mhm.
like it.
Oh, it's so awesome. And I love that Pedro Pascal is in it.
Yeah.
Playing like this wealthy guy that wants to hire Nick Cage for a birthday party.
Yeah.
It's great. Oh man, I
It
haven't
looks
seen
good.
Pig yet though. That was his last movie before that.
Yeah,
Or
that
said,
and that one where
Harrison Ford
he
could
has
be a Force ghost.
Force Ghost. No, not another Force Ghost. He did that one. He did that one where he had a bomb strapped to him too. I haven't seen that yet, but I heard it was crazy.
Let's see. Well, just searching for the newest trailer. I know I had a friend go see Color Out of Space with Nick Cage.
That's great. Yeah, I saw that. He was the most Nicolas Cage in that movie.
Yeah, and that's what I heard. I haven't seen it yet, but he's also in Jiu-Jitsu.
That's the one I was
Okay.
trying. Oh, Jiu-Jitsu was. Yeah, no, I saw that. I didn't like that one.
Yeah, which they got Frank Grillo and Tony Jaa to be in as well, and Prisoners of the Ghostland. That one
That's the one I was talking about with he has a bomb strapped to him.
Ah,
Got to get it off. It looks like a made for sci-fi channel movie.
mm-hmm.
He said, "Hold up, MJ. Those veins and arms are looking killer."
Oh, thank you. Trying something a little different now. Throwing, using RGB on the brush that I'm making the veins with. Saving a step of having to go back and paint them. So, not nearly enough though. I need more veins. Do need to get some tubes of venom here for him.
Ashley Adams.
What's that?
I'm gonna channel this inner Ashley Adams right now.
Time.
Yeah, I saw we got some heavy hitters joining the Discord. Got
Yeah, I saw that.
Ryan Kingsland and Paul Gabry.
I reached out to both of them and like, yo, what's up? Why aren't you in the Discord?
That's what it felt like a little bit, but just gonna let it be organic.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
No, they just joined on their own.
They just did it.
Should have had that meeting this week. I can always tell when it's our last show because we start to get quiet and concentrate at the end here.
Yeah. It's like, I need to finish this. Any questions or anything you'd like us to demonstrate or show? If not, you have to hold that till next year.
We still might pipe in the Discord. You never know.
Well, yeah, for sure, I will on our Wednesday night.
Yeah, well, now that we're on break, I'm planning on doing a little bit more of that. Now that I'll be off for a couple of weeks.
We were squatted up this week.
Yeah, there are a couple of the Discords I saw were popping off.
IRs.
IR had a bunch in there. What else was it? There's a couple other streamers on Twitch that I follow that had a few people show up in theirs. Seems like it's getting to be that time of year. Everybody's off work. We're getting off work. Hey, did you guys notice that they put a button in to turn off the warning button for if you like? So if you select your, well, I guess the snake hook brush, I just turned it off, but it has that. It says, "Hey, this works best with Sculptors Pro."
Yeah, I saw that yesterday.
You could turn that off?
Yeah, they put a button in under brushes, I think is where I saw it. What was it?
Because it's not quite I'm always thinking I'm doing something wrong whenever that pops up.
Well, I found it by mistake, and now I'm trying to find it again. But I'm pretty sure it was under the brush menu. Yeah, so under the Sculptors Pro sub palette of the brush menu, there's a button that says "Wants Sculptors Pro." If you turn that off, you won't get that warning anymore for certain brushes that it works best on, or they say works best on.
Not for nothing. Doing this is being very therapeutic right now. Check out everybody. What you working on, MJ?
I am refining the venom tank on the back before I throw some what do you call it? Venom tubes back. So just throwing a little trivial knob on there and getting ready to loop up some venom. What is Bane, if not pure venom?
Put a little bit more lean in there, Mike.
Lean. Yeah, so I'll get ready to get that vein game on too. Looking all roided out. Let MJ have all the fun.
That's why I was like, right before the stream, I took about, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half to finish some stuff up, get them in pose, and I was like, I just want to work on veins, just veins. All that and his whole venom piping. I knew I was gonna have to jump into that too.
Bradley, how you doing?
Good.
How them bats coming along?
Lightning bats.
Well,
It's
that's
the
all we
worst
want
kind
to
of
see.
bats to run into.
I will do bats, just probably not tonight.
Oh. I expected more, man. The lightning bats are my favorite part. I told you the lightning bats are my favorite part.
Hey, man! Just because some's your favorite, don't mean it. It's my favorite.
Bird, I thought we had a discussion about that.
Did we?
Yeah,
I'm hard of hearing.
I think you just didn't get around to them, and so now you forgot all about it. It's like Dre, you forgot all about the lightning bats.
Mm-hmm.
Put a couple. Hit quick save if you haven't already.
Why not? I've been listening to the fan on my computer wind up every time I spin my model.
Oh, you any closer to getting that upgrade?
Yeah, it's right now. I bored my wife to tears earlier today looking at the different models on Dell. I was actually looking at their XPS series, which is not the flashy game, computer gaming Alienware computers, and my only problem with those is they're not customizable enough. Like I can't choose one of their higher end ones with a certain processor, and then whichever graphics card I want. Like they're locked in, so I guess they're already pre-built, so they're very limited on the customizations they can do. So I'm kind of going between that and the Alienwares. But I think I'm gonna, before the end of the month, I'm gonna have it nailed down. I think, and hopefully have a new machine to start 2022 off, or at least the beginning of January, based on their ship times. We shall see.
Hey, if anybody's looking for a Razor Blade Studio on that good price, holla at me.
I knew it was just a matter of time.
No, I ordered a Mac Pro.
Oh no!
You know what?
Gone to the dark side.
Just for being mobile.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
you
my
got
other
a
thing.
You got a
The M1
MacBook
Mac.
Pro?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to decide whether or not I wanted to kind of like invest in a mobile solution first, and then kind of maybe get the desktop. But I don't know. I think I don't go anywhere. So what do I need a mobile solution for?
Yes, they do work with ZBrush.
What's that?
Jay asked if the new MacBook work with ZBrush. Yes, they do.
I mean, they do, but do you wanna?
Yes. Kind of mesh.
No. As Paul Gabriel would say.
So, Mike, you said you finished with all your shopping?
Yeah, I was kind of easy this year. I mean, I did some Black Friday, Cyber Monday buys, and kind of got stuff straight. I still got to
Trying to
send
see
my
when we're gonna
sister.
wrap everything.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I got to send my sister her present, man. I've been really slacking on getting to the post office because I don't want to be around people. But it's looking like I don't have a choice. I got to actually go inside.
I was gonna say, depending on what it is, you can schedule pickups too.
The post office?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I used to do it all the time. You can go on USPS.com. You might have to make an account. It's free. It doesn't it's the post office. But you can schedule, especially if it's like you're using like the flat rate boxes. So you can go to the post. Well, you do have. Well, I guess you could order those and wait for them to come in, but I wouldn't do that this late in the game. You might have to go grab one, but they're free, and then you can. But if you're there, then that defeats the purpose. But if you have it ahead of time,
Okay,
yes,
all right. Take it easy. You're arguing with yourself too much.
I know.
MJ.
I know. It's been a long
Pick
week.
a side. Pick a side. Any
He's
side.
like, he's like,
You can
get it, but then
schedule.
if you don't get it, but if you do get it,
MJ got into a logic loop like one of those robots, and then he's gonna just start smoking and blow up.
Broke. Yep.
and you shocked him out of it. Don't get out of it.
You can, but wait, you shouldn't. But you should, but you can.
Right.
If you do, you should.
I hadn't thought about it in a while, and then I was like, well, this is stupid. If you don't have the box already, then yeah.
Henchman. Will Robinson.
I used to hate
that last season was great.
It
Lost in
was
Space.
It was absolutely. It was amazing. It was great.
I'm super far behind.
Well, good thing there's only 3 seasons and they canceled it, so you know.
They didn't cancel it. They ended it. You know.
It's Netflix. They canceled it.
If you can get 2 good seasons out of a show on Netflix, that's a success.
Well, their whole like metric for the way that they do shows
Yeah, it's rough.
is only 3 seasons, even if it is good. Like, only thing that's gone beyond that is Stranger Things.
Orange is the New Black, like that went for a long.
Yeah, but
time.
Orange is the New Black. Did that start on Netflix? Did that start on another network or something?
That was
No, that was
I think it started
Netflix.
on Netflix.
That was Netflix. Okay, well, that might have been before they implemented the 3-season, kind of rule.
Yeah.
But yeah, but they started doing that because people were like, "Why? I mean, if a show's good, let it keep going."
I wish they had a 3-season cap on Stranger Things. Just saying.
I'm not against that either. Honestly, like they lost me after the 2nd season, and I don't really know why. Because my wife and kids got into it, and I think they might not have watched the most recent one, the fourth season. But yeah,
I know why.
I don't know.
You want me to let you know why?
Yeah.
Because all the kids are adults. That's why.
Mhm.
They're still playing kids. They're all 40 years old.
when they tried to take 11 and make her all like slicked hair, dark and emo, I was like, yeah, you lost me.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Promise, I'm gonna finish season 1.
Mm-hmm. Spoiler alert for the thing from 4 years ago.
Promise, season 1. I'm gonna watch that.
God, Bradley.
Wait, you've never seen season 1?
I've never got out of season 1. No.
Oh, okay.
Boy.
All right. Well, you know what? You kind of hit the sweet spot. You're good, actually. You could call it. They brought on a very aged up and annoying little sister to Lucas, which
Of
was
course.
embarrassing for everyone, and made 11 into a goth kid for a minute, which was embarrassing for everyone. That's pretty much it.
That's accurate.
Very successful show.
I'll tell you what. Remember how I was bitching about working on that Ghostbuster job and then kind of the job not going anywhere?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I watched Afterlife.
Mm-hmm.
It is a pretty good movie. Yeah, I wanted to hate on that movie so bad. I was like, this is actually pretty good.
So
This garbage movie. That's good.
well, I've been
movie.
following Adam Savage on YouTube. I guess he did some work with them. And he's been doing like little tidbits of like, he made a replica backpack or the proton pack. He got to go visit the set where they had the house, and it was actually like interior, exterior. They shot inside and out. Normally it's a soundstage for the inside, and then an
Did
exterior.
he work on the car that had the seat that came out and turned around?
I think he did. I think he did.
That looked like something he would do.
So, as involved as he was in it, I was like, I'm pretty sure this is going to be good. Plus, it's going back to that original, Ghostbusters universe. Which, not to say the other movie, like the 2016 one, it was a fun movie, but it didn't feel like a Ghostbusters movie.
Yeah, I thought that got a lot of undue hate, but I mean, it was no worse than the one with the slime under New York City.
Oh, was that the
Bobby Brown?
Is that the second? That was the one with
2, right?
Vigo from
the
Painting. Yeah. I mean, as a kid though, that one, I mean, that did that freaked me out a bit.
I wouldn't know I was a grown ass man when that movie came out. I just remember liking that Bobby Brown was singing the song, and then later on I was like,
Oh no.
all I know about this movie is Bobby Brown singing the song. And there was slime
It's also
involved.
one of those. Am I allowed to like this still?
Yeah. No, that was back when he was still good.
Yeah.
He was still
Was
New
Bobby-
Edition good.
Oh, New Edition good. It's been a long time since Bobby been New Edition good.
When he did when he did Ghostbusters, he just did his solo album. You couldn't tell him nothing, man.
Oh, the original Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what you
yeah.
think I was talking about.
Oh, okay, yeah. He was good. Yeah,
Yeah, he was good. That was
Bobby still had-
Bobby Brown prime right there.
He still has street cred. He was good then.
He's rocking the Gumby still.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody always thought that Bobby was the bad one. Well, he wasn't.
All right, let don't change the subject. We're not trying to lose. We're not trying to lose viewers. Change the
Sorry.
subject.
I'm sorry.
She's beloved. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I don't know. I got a feeling some of the viewers are like, "Who?"
I know. It's better you guys don't know.
Just don't worry about it.
It's all good. Ask your parents.
It's been a long day.
I know what
Boy,
I'm
has
looking
it.
forward to, Bradley. Let me see how many files I got left. I
Witcher.
feel like I'm jinxing myself by looking. I might blue screen after this. Let's see. That can't be right. It says I'm up to date.
That's
All right,
good.
Fingers. I know that's good, but I don't believe it. We'll
I
see.
can check the number. If you want.
All right. I've been waiting for a week and a half, MJ, to completely tear this OS off my machine,
Oh God.
Go to sleep.
wipe it, scorch the earth, and reinstall everything yet again.
Yeah.
And I think I'm almost to the point where I'm backed up and I can do it.
Well, that's progress.
I've had not even lying. I've had 3 blue screens a day.
Jeez.
Yeah, I probably
know-
shouldn't have said that because I'm gonna have 4 now.
When I a decade ago, when this machine was new, and I had excessive blue screens, it was a bad hard drive.
You know, Bradley, is this the machine that I got that error about the hard drive? We were trying to figure out if it was I don't think that's what it was though. But we did get something saying the hard drive was crazy, or there was hard drive issues.
Well, your hard drive kept mounting itself and remounting itself, which was odd.
Yeah, I paid for these Barracuda 4 terabyte drives. I got 2 of them.
Yeah.
And I ended up having to send one of them back, and they gave me another one. But I can't I can't not have these things, man.
Right.
So I'm hoping that it's not them.
Yeah. Hopefully not, man. Yeah. I know. I had to repair. I had to get a new hard drive when that happened to mine. I mean, luckily it was still like a warranty issue, but you know, at the time, transferring a terabyte of data from one hard drive to another was quite a feat.
Yeah.
It took a minute.
My problem's not actually fixed. I just can't move my mesh with at the lowest subdivision. I can only do anything at the highest subdivision. That's weird.
You didn't store a morph target, did you?
Feels
I
like-
deleted the morph target. Delete morph target.
What about
If
layers?
your delete
Did you
morph
get rid of your
target button-
layers?
Do what?
Make sure you don't have any layers that you have stored.
Yeah, because that'll break it.
Yeah, that will definitely break that joint.
But if your delete morph target button was available, that means that there was a morph target.
So here's the thing: when I baked all the layers, there was a morph target.
Okay, yeah, that can.
Not supposed to do that or have layers.
Oh.
Do this store bar. I think that does. Same thing. Damn.
You better keep saving. Save frequently.
You build this whole thing, man. Damn.
Hurry up so you can finish that pose before I'm done. Soon, Bradley. I'm sorry.
Trying to think of the best way to export the tool out and keep my subdivisions.
Wait, you wanna? What do you want to do?
The whole file is done. Like it's done. Like, let's try copying it.
What happens if you take the whole thing into? Can you take the STL into like Maya or something? Not the STL, the FBX into Maya.
No, yeah, I'm pretty sure I can. It's just like my thing is I need the load subdivisions and I need the high. I need the low and I need the high. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I need the low now, or I just have to call it a day and not do anything else to him. Okay. Annabelle says that he's loving the Bane dude.
Thank you. I don't know if I can get all his tubing hooked up.
I'll be able to sleep tonight until I figure this out.
I bet you it's something simple. I had a mesh that kept exploding on me. The only way I could fix it was to Z-remesh. I know you don't want to hear because you have UVs.
I can't do that.
I'm telling you, man, go in and make a clone of it, Z-remesh it, sculpt on the clone that isn't going to explode, and then project those details back on your boy. with the UVs, with the clean UVs, and you should be fine.
Sounds about right.
I mean, if nothing else, it's like a nice workaround, man.
Holy shit. It goes
What
all the
was
way
it?
back to the teeth. So it is something with morph target, because when I move, it's going. There's got to be a way to completely delete morph target, because it goes back when I start brushing everywhere. It goes back to the A pose.
What happens when you hit delete morph target? Is it saying that it's gone, but it's still there?
Yeah, I'm deleting. There is no morph target, right?
Save it. Delete the morph target, then save it. Then open it up and try again. Maybe it's just doing some effery where it just thinks that you don't
What's
want to
crazy,
do what
but Mike, you know what the crazy thing is? It doesn't do it at the highest subdivision. It only does it at the low subdivision.
What, the morph target?
No, so it's morphing back all the way to the when I'm at the lowest polygon. It's morphing back only at the lowest subdivision.
Step up
Like-
to the highest subdivision and delete all your morph targets, and then step down and make sure that there's no morph targets stored at a lower subdivision level. You know what I'm saying? Like step through all of the
Delete, and then go to each level.
Oh shit, that's the show, you guys.
Done.
We're gonna go a little bit
Done,
long tonight.
done. No,
I'm
I
good.
can't because I'm about to Snoop Dogg this. We can go a little longer. It's cool.
I want to stick around for that. Can I see that part?
Oh, come on. Come on.
That's
Wait, you
Snoop
got
Dogg
rid of-
right there.
This is a no.
But you got rid of all of those, like you stepped down,
Yes.
you got rid of all the morph target, right? So now save it.
Yes.
Save it and then open it up and see if it still does that mess.
Okay, I'm gonna delete.
And make sure you're not saving it.
But you see what's crazy? You see when I go back, it goes back to morph target. You see that? I deleted it.
Yeah. I dude, I'm telling you, I was doing a stream for Pixel one day and it would not stop just acting wild. It's infuriating.
Cylinder, save. Cylinder. Then new tool, opened it. I'm gonna all do that. See if it works. Let's see. Yep, still goes back. I'm telling you, something's like it's a nasty bug, dude.
How long did it take you to make those UVs?
It's not just for him, it's for the entire character. The UVs, I've UV'd the entire character.
Well, I thought it's only that mesh that's messing up, right? Why can't you just?
All of it. It's happening to every.
Oh, really? That's crazy, dude. Anybody in here seen that before? No, he did restart. Just me.
When you brought it in from Mixamo, I know you were kind of like going through the steps last week, but I was sculpting, so I wasn't really paying attention. Is that when you add the morph target in the layers, or were those part of the import of those? Because I know you had to like set
it's only
each piece.
happening. It's only happening to his body. Looks like it's only happening to his body. So if it's only happening to his body.
Huh.
all of it happened when I freaking did a transpose mesh when I used transpose master, and when I had transpose master, I did not delete morph targets.
I mean, that
It's so
could
weird,
potentially
though.
cause some problems.
Yeah, but I didn't know that it would though. Like I've never seen it do that. Did you have any? Yeah, I don't know, man. You know what? Do me a favor. After we get out of here, send me the file. I'll shoot it over to Paul and see if he can reverse engineer it out. He can
That'll be
probably
really
figure it
nice.
out. Yeah, he'll do it for you. And just write down a note of what you just said, because I was half listening. I'm sorry. It was something about polygroups, right?
No.
That ended exactly how I started the last statement. I wasn't really paying attention last week when you went over this, but
Well, it's weird because when you said it, I just thought you weren't a good friend. With me, I don't know. I feel like I'm okay.
I think if I do a OBJ and I re-import it, I may not have my subdivisions, or I might be able to reconstruct them. I'm also trying things. Let's try it.
well, this was not a spoiler. It was in the trailer. In the words of Doctor Strange, Scooby-Doo that stuff.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I stopped watching trailers a month ago. I'm on media blackout, son.
So let's take this. Call this. If this works, you get a Stylus League cap on me.
I think it's gonna work.
If it does, it's only because he offered the Stylus League cap.
On export, this file has 27 million polys.
Did you say 27 million?
Yeah, because when I started projecting all the textures and stuff on there, well, it's not going to be that way when I put it in Substance. I'm just going to bake everything out. But
Where's
in order
it
for
running into why is it so dense again?
when I was putting the suit textures in the areas, I wanted them nice and crisp, and I needed more subdivisions to do that.
Oh, you put in some texturing in the suit already.
Yep.
I thought you were gonna do that in Substance. No.
I did. So I did. I will do some of it in Substance. I wanted to do a little bit here and then there, so I can compare the difference. And how I like it. Hey, that face looks dope, Mike. Your character face.
The one I'm working on? Nah, it's trash. It's all right. You don't have to be nice to me.
Why do you guys think?
Oh,
I
you
picked
can't
Bane?
you can't pay me to be nice to you. That's genuine.
And that's even makes it worse. Because now I question your judgment. But thank you anyway.
You know what? You like Resident
taking-
Evil, so the movie.
I'm not taking any compliments tonight.
There it
No
is.
compliments whatsoever.
You like Resident Evil the movie, so there it is.
I think you like Monster Hunter. How you like them
I
apples?
do.
Everybody-
Why it should get an Oscar.
Oh my.
Ooh.
See?
Ow.
See?
Man.
From the gentleman who, well, we're not going to tell you who his favorite rapper is, but same guy. I don't want to get that. I'm going to go down that dark hole tonight.
B says slow your roll.
Mhm.
Thank you to all of our guests this year. We appreciate it.
Definitely. And you get a cap and you get a mug.
Yeah.
We're going to hook up all the people who took care of us and came on the show this year.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Swag, baby.
Swaggiest of swag.
My dogs are losing it in the next room.
I knew Brad wasn't going to be able to stay up tonight. Brad Grotman. I wanted to get some free critiques off of him before we call it a night.
Well, I'll tell you one thing that I haven't showcased really at all on this model that I was like really happy with is these hands and these gloves, which still
zoom in. Let me see.
They still need some work, but so I'm actually here we go.
Do you have it on Skin Shade 4?
I only have his skin on Skin Shade 4. It's on.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
It's a basic material. I normally have another light on, and my rim light here, the Mike Thompson rim light.
Well, listen. If you ever get tired of Skin Shade 4, there's always the clay renderer, the standard clay renderer that you can use. No, that glove looks great, man.
But
Mike
I
says
spent some time on the
seams.
seams.
Looks good.
So I still have some detailing that I'm definitely going to do to hook these gloves up. And the hands, I ended up so there are better quality ones that are, well, that's a terrible way to look at that right there, but
you gotta get rid of that shader so we can actually see what you've sculpted. That'd be nice.
Let me see. We'll go fill material. So if I'm looking at just the hands there, like I actually went through and
nice,
did some decent work. I mean, I cut some corners, but I did hand sculpt the fingerprint or the thumbprint on that one there.
Nice. Are you gonna be? What are you doing with this? Are you gonna print that?
I think I'm gonna end up printing it. Yeah. I'd like to. There's some stuff I know I'm not gonna get done tonight. But like I want to get some more like fabric textures in the legs. I actually, I want to go through and throw some pant seams in there, maybe a little bit of cloth on them, because right now they're still just pretty much the anatomy. Yeah, I mean, overall, this is a pretty fun project. Something to kind of like, just throw some extra time in. And once I kind of get it to the right point, I was actually even thinking about getting it to a point where I just release it the STL as a freebie. Maybe I'll throw that up in the Discord when I get done with it.
Nice. Well done, sir.
It's still going. I think it is.
Did it work?
I don't think it's still going. I don't know. I don't think it's going.
Testing the waters here with a with BPR render. This is like stretching it right now. I don't normally get a countdown.
All right,
on
play
my
this.
renders.
I think that's
How
a
many
wrap for
colors do
me.
you have on yours? Wait, it didn't. Did it just crash?
Yes, sir.
Oh man. All right. Well,
That's it, folks.
that's not fun.
Man,
I'm loading it one last time to show where I left off.
did you so the trying to do it as an OBJ did not work? Did you do that?
No, I'm pretty sure it. I have to export it. But
Right.
it crashed while exporting it, so I have to attempt it later. Does not want to export for me tonight because I need to export it all the way at its highest and see if I can get it to reconstruct to the lowest subdivision.
Yeah.
I need the lowest.
I do got to say one of my favorite render filters is the radial overlay. Ever since IR Sculpt showed that off,
Yeah,
Makes it-
it's pretty dope.
looks like a spotlight. It's awesome.
The only thing I don't like about that is I like to do multiple like turnarounds,
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't. It doesn't.
It
work.
won't apply to all of them. Yeah.
All right. Format.
So the OBJ thing didn't work.
No, I will, but not now. Like it's gonna take a minute.
I got you. Okay.
Actually, gonna
Stuff done.
do it and then step away.
We got some stuff done.
Yeah.
Got pretty far.
Yeah. DC villains.
DC villains in the can.
Boom.
2021. Done.
Go around. Let's go around, everybody. Let's start with you, MJ.
Well, as you can see here, I did get Bane to a nice point that I'm happy with. There's still some things that need to happen. I'd like to finish out his venom tubes and the little apparatus that attaches to his hand back here, and maybe even roid him out a little bit more. But yeah, all in all, I'm not disappointed.
Last night. So I finished mine. My goal is to figure out the bug that I have. I can actually take the model that I have right now out into Substance, but I'm gonna make some lightning bats, and I think I will probably actually print this one. I really do like how it came out.
Talking about bats, that was one thing I actually considered putting on mine was batarangs, like stuck in his back or something. So I might still do that.
Yeah, so for mine, let me get rid of these layers. Hold on, one more layer. No. All right, yeah, so I managed to get some, a little bit of detail in his arm. I got some of the symbol and the boots figured out and stuff. Still need to sculpt the cape proper and the rest of his body. It's still very much like a sketch, but at least I got the pose feeling a little more like I wanted it to, where he's shuffling. So yeah, I think all in all, not too crappy. I can do this.
I think we
Pretty
all
cool.
did a fantastic job for this one.
We all get a star.
All get a star.
Nice.
All right.
All right, everybody.
Well, have a happy
you.
holiday, a happy new year, and thank you.
Definitely, thank you. It's been a great debut year. We're looking forward to doing great things in 2022. More contests, more guests, more tips and tricks, more what's good, more Bradley and I, and possibly some more surprises and swag.
Who knows?
So, who knows? You don't know. Yeah.
Only the shadow
Everybody have a
knows.
great year. Everybody be safe
Happy year.
and happy holidays.
Holidays. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Oh, and thank you, MJ. Thank you.
Yeah,
you
thanks for having
hanging out
me.
with us.
It was
Absolutely.
a blast.
Yeah, hanging out and stuff you do with our Discord. Thanks, man.
Absolutely. #Stylus.